Yenana. So good morning one and all, and welcome to CA and CMA classes Guru. And now this particular video I am giving you strategy how to approach the examination of 3 hours. So many people have the fear and they are unable to manage their 3 hours in the examination point of view properly. That is a major reason I am continuously getting the messages or phone calls after the examination from the students. So the paper was easy and we are unable to answer for 100 marks point of view. So we are feeling a little sad. In case if we get some extra time, we may be able to give 100 percentage marks. We may be able to give attempt. People are feeling like that. Further, I am giving you how to approach your 3 hours into the particular examination point of view. That strategy I am giving to you, sir. And don't skip the video and don't forward it, sir. Success may not come in a fast forward manner. Have a little patience and listen carefully this particular video. At the end of the particular session point of view, I am sure, damn sure, it will help you all the professional students who are appearing for their examination either in December or January point of view. Whether you are a CMA student, whether you are a CA student, whether you are student studying CA Inter or CMA Final or CA Foundation or CMA Final or CMA Inter or CMA Foundation, whatever it may be, this 3 hours examination strategy will work out for everybody except CMA Foundation students because their approach is little different. That's why. So if you observe the particular things, 3 hours you have in the examination plus 15 minutes extra time they are giving for you. So many people don't utilize this 15 minutes effectively, sir. This is for reading question paper. So many people feeling. It is not only for reading the question papers, Nana. So, which question I need to start? I need to start with MCQs. I need to start with descriptive questions. So, based on that, if you are good at all the MCQs, what you saw in the examination, straight away start with that part. What is your strong area? Whether it is a problematic, whether it is a theory, whether it is an MCQ, whatever it may be, try to use that particular one first, which is your strong area. Those 15 minutes, you can get some assessment. Really, am I able to give 100 marks attempt of this particular paper, or I am not confident about certain matters? Okay. So now divide these 3 hours into 2 parts, Nana. 1.5 hour strategy, 1.5 hour strategy itself. I did the same thing in my professional level, sir, and I succeeded also. And it will help you very much even for your professional level itself. So now this 1.5 hour approach, your approach should be like very careful. If you are a cricket lover, you can check with Rahul Dravid innings. So in case especially swinging pitches like if you go with Australia or New Zealand, England pitches, the ball was swinging so much. That kind of situation, how to defend the particular things, he is the best person in the entire world to defend the particular ball point of view. Your approach towards this first 1.5 hour examination should be very careful. Try to attempt only those questions you are 100% confident. You are 100% confident. Sir, how much the paper was tough? 100 marks point of view. You can check with any professional examination. At least 40 to 60% of the question paper was easy. 40 to 60% of question paper was easy. But the problem is not only with you, even while I am student also, I may be struggled with the same point. So what is the main issue with the student? What they don't know exactly, they will try to start with that part, and they will worry about out of 60 marks, sorry, out of 100 marks, they know 50 to 60 comfortably, sir, but they don't know only 40 marks part of the question paper, that too not confidently. I'm not saying that entire 40 marks we don't know, I'm not saying, sir, but as a mind game point of view, you are focusing more on what you don't know than what you know. Here only so many professional students are failed in the examination. Even if you check with my previous videos also, I told you, if you are failed to approach 100 marks also, if you written 100% content for 80 to 90 marks point of view, still people are getting good and decent marks like 70s and 69s and 60 plus, they are able to get it. Okay. So only those questions you are 100% confident, start this first 1.5 hour point of view. And after writing the each question, award marks yourself. Simply self review. Simply what, sir? Self review. Sir, I am not asking you to waste your entire time detail analysis and give the marks if you are the valuer. Just while you are writing point of view, come to know whether you are writing the content or you are writing something nonsense, which is irrelevant content you are writing, exactly point to point you are writing in the exam, you come to know. That's basis you can award the marks. If you check with the entire 1.5 hour strategy point of view, only those questions if you are confident, and try to award the marks also. And after that, at least you are able to get 40 marks in the examination from this 1.5 hour strategy itself. This 1.5 hour strategy, you are not attempting for 40 marks, sir. You are getting 40 marks. As a Australian pitches, if you are a young player, if you get one particular century, how much happiness it will give to you. If you are a professional student, if you are able to get 40 marks, yeah, it will give you that kind of immense happiness for you whenever you are able to achieve that particular 40 marks itself. The first 1.5 hour you are able to handle that 40 marks, then you will be come out of pressure and you may not feel any kind of issues now if you are seeing the question paper. Sir, whenever if you are able to sensing that yes, I am able to get 40 in this particular subject, it give you a lot of confidence, sir. That confidence will help you to approach the balance questions what you don't know exactly. You can give an attempt for those kind of questions itself. So I am expecting from you the first 1.5 hour point of view, completely focus on what you know very well, which of the question, whether it is in the first question A na, second question B na, fifth question C na, don't concentrate on that and try to go and start with that particular question. Out of 100 marks, I am sure that if you prepared well, at least 30 marks, so you are very much confident about those questions and you can start with those questions. So at the time of writing point of view also, so many people at the time of revision point of view, they don't check with their calculation speed, they don't check with how much time they are taking for solving a particular problem itself. That is the problem they are facing in the final examination. If possible, what I will say means, I strongly recommend it to the student, whenever you are solving a problem, take a stopwatch. Take a stopwatch and check with how much time you are taking. Starting of the question, just check it, how much time you are taking to finish the question. As an average, how much time you are supposed to take, but how much time you are taking. Especially see some of the students whenever they are approaching about advanced accounting or cost accounting or financial management. If you are a CA inter student, if you are a CMA inter student, financial accounting, cost accounting, management accounting, corporate accounting, financial management, these kind of subject, by mistake we will choose such a wrong questions. Let us take an example, cost accounting point of view, non-integrated accounting system, yeah, even process costing come under equivalent units. Yeah, if you go with operating costing, these kind of questions if you start, it will take little time when compared to the normal questions itself. That's the reason choose your questions also wisely. That's the reason only I divided the entire time into two parts. First 1.5 hour is the most valid part for us in our point of view. If you are a CA inter student, you come to know it should be like your primary objective. Second 1.5 hour should be your secondary objective. So in auditing point of view, primary objective means to express an opinion whether your financial statements are showing in a true and fair manner or not. For that reason only you started your audit, not for the purpose of prevention and detection of fraud and error. At the time of applying your or executing your primary objective, you are able to fulfill your secondary objective itself. Same way, first 1.5 hour point of view, you are writing the exam. For that time, if you are handling it perfectly, then next 1.5 hour you are able to handle it very comfortably. My sincere advice, which is taking much time, don't start with those kind of questions in the first 1.5 hour strategy point of view, and choose certain questions like material chapter. If you are a CA inter or CMA inter student, start with employee costing, start with reconciliation statements, start with CMA inter contract costing. Start with marginal costing, group 1 point of view, if it is formula related concept. But management accounting, don't start with marginal costing. If you check with certain standard costing question, especially if you are a TSA student, you are very much strong about standard costing point of view. By seeing that question, if you feel that is already discussed model in the classroom point of view, you can start with those kind of questions also, because where there is a chance of formulas presentation, there you can secure full out of full marks. That's the reason only I suggested material costing, marginal costing, standard costing, and if you go with the reconciliation statement, these are all areas you can secure comfortably and easily marks. And once you're done with first 1.5 hour strategy, whatever the questions you know and where you are confident, you're done with all the questions and the remaining 1.5 hour. First of all, whenever you are seeing that 40 marks, then obviously you are tension free. Thank God. Right now this subject I am going to clear this particular attempt point of view. Now if I manage the next 1.5 hour with little care, and there I can apply my knowledge, I can able to secure 20 to 30 plus marks. If I am able to add for my first 1.5 hour session, then definitely it will be a 60 plus paper for me. Here 40 marks are, here 20 to 30. Simply you are applying 50 to 75 percentage of your efficiency only when compared to your previous 1.5 hour examination approach point of view. Got it, ma? So that's the reason here, sir, whenever you are strong and whenever you are confident about the first 1.5 hour, then obviously that give you an immense confidence to you, sir. With that, you are able to handle, you are able to touch the question which you don't know. Sir, whatever the question they given, definitely they will give from the material what you have from the, whether it is from ICA or whether it is from ICMA, same model questions only they can cover, or some extra points they can add. At least you are able to handle which of the points you where you already listened, you already learned, and approach those questions. That too already you are getting 40 marks first 1.5 hour. That give you confidence now. With that confidence you are able to handle with the balance 1.5 hour strategy itself. These 1.5 hour point of view, after 1 hour 20 minutes, sir, my sincere advice, stop writing and give 10 minutes more time for the re-verification of first 1.5 hour examination what you approached here. So 10 minutes re-verification means whether I did everything correct or not, whether my calculation part is correct or not, whether I did correct things or not, whether I referred the working notes as properly or not. Just check with these are all kind of things comfortably, sir, then enough. I am sure it will work out to you very, 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 very comfortably. Sir, whenever you are handling 10 marks question, don't take 16 minutes more than that, because completely you are supposed to write 100 marks, sir. 100 marks point of view, CMA inter students 30 marks MCQs, CA inter students also 30 marks MCQs you are writing. In CA inter it will take little time, you can spend 30 minutes also on your MCQs. It's okay, not at all issue. Here, sir, maximum 20 minutes is enough in CMA inter level. That too, if you are writing costing subjects, you can rock with your MCQs, don't worry, subject if you are an RT-SAR student. So 20 minutes the time you are spending on that. So almost all you are getting 30 marks. So out of 30 you can't expect 30, you can expect at least minimum 20 marks. Yes sir. Remaining 1 hour point of view, getting 20 marks is absolutely comfortable sir. Getting absolutely comfortable. Especially in CMA Inter, they are dividing the entire part into 7 marks. So each 14 marks, if you are writing point of view, if you are taking 20 minutes also, you are able to answer 3 questions. 3 into 14, that is equal to 42 marks. Out of 42, exactly I am guessing half of the marks only, then that will be 41 marks itself. You done with your passing mark. Here sir, you can expect here also 18 to 20 marks only. You can write in this 10 marks questions, at least you can write 44 questions you can write. Yeah, here also the strategy is how they are approaching sir. So 7, 10, yeah, 8, anything basis they can go for it. Yeah, here you have 30 marks point of MCQs, remaining 70 marks. So they are going with 5 questions, each one 14 marks point of view. Some of the questions 10 marks they are asking, some 8 or 6. If they are going with 4, 7, 9, 8, 7, 9, yeah, 6, 9, like this they may be approached. But if you are able to give for 22 marks out of 40, still you are getting 40 marks here. First 1.5 hour point of view, I am saying that. Remaining point of view, check with the theory questions if you listened. So whatever the faculty discussed with you, by listening those theory questions also, you are able to handle that part. Try to apply this particular strategy in the examination point of view. I am sure you are able to handle your time comfortably. That too, you can feel that yes, I am going to clear this exam. You already have the clarity in the first 1.5 hour itself. Whenever if you have first 1.5 hour clarity with you, you are going to pass this particular examination. Don't worry my dear students. Absolutely, that give you a great confidence to you to handle with the balance 1.5 hour without having any pressure. If you write the CA professional examination, how you can enjoy the examination also, you can feel that particular thing also in the second 1.5 hour point of view. So my sincere advice, approach this strategy to the extent applicable up to your limitations taken into consideration. I said if you are good at all the problematic parts, start with problematic, do the next 1.5 hour MCQs. Accordingly you can change. I given the advice in related to that. I am not, because as an auditor I can give you a reasonable assurances but not the absolute assurance itself. Got it sir? Approach this particular strategy and I am damn sure you are going to rock your examination. So don't worry about 3 hours approach, divide the time. Sir, whenever you have a long term target, you are failed to execute it. So cut it and implement it, it will be work out to you a lot. So straight away let us take an example. I need to read 12 hours a day point. It may be a little difficult to you. First start with 4 hours, they finish it. Next 4 hours finishing it, next 4 hours finishing. Morning I need to read 4 hours, afternoon I need to read 4 hours, so night I need to read 4 hours. If you are not able to read for 4 hours, 3 hours also read. At least you are able to finish your 75% of target. Enough. Daily 9 to 10 hours you are reading comfortably, means you are in the right track itself. Okay ma? So don't worry, don't think about particular things, just approach the things and stick with your things, and all these part will help you a lot. And one more last advice from me, because continuously students are approaching me or messaging me or call me in related to this particular point. Sir, I am very much fear about can I go with the second both groups or single group, because I don't have much time with me now, can I handle? Sir, don't think about anything. Already you paid the examination fees. Just go and enjoy your examination. Whenever you paid for both the groups, if you approach for both the groups, sometimes one group result is higher, second group or first group is higher, second or another group point of view percentage less. If you are getting decent marks in the first group, it will able to accommodate you and compensate with your group 2 point of view. Don't expect anything from your result point of view. No, I know you may be in a tremendous pressure. So whenever you are in pressure, if you take the right steps and right decisions, that will help you a lot, or otherwise you may be stuck in the intermediate product itself. Yeah, in costing language we will try to use. So that's the reason. Just go and enjoy the exam. Don't think about any negative thinkings will come, but don't entertain them. Just go and approach the exam. And one more advice I can give you: always approach the exam. That is your first exam, that is your last exam. After the examination also, don't discuss with anybody. So after a completion of all the exams, if you want to discuss with your friends, discuss and decide, can I throw the books or can I maintain the particular things. So simply in our auditing language, that is a permanent audit file, current audit file, you may be decide that particular thing. Got it, sir? Don't worry, don't panic, and just stick with your basics and try to execute what you can do and show the world what you are capable of. Don't think any result, just believe the process. Just believe the process. Absolutely, the process at the end of the day will give you the best result for you. Okay, sir? All the best from RT sir side, always for you. And whatever the doubts you have, you can ping me or message me. And if any particular people required any of the recording videos regarding the subjects, just approach me through the particular number what is screaming on the particular screen itself. Okay, sir? Bye, sir. Have a nice day. Take care.